Hey guys, make sure you complete the attendance question, and then we're going to start reviewing for the current events project by clicking on this current events project document and just reading this out loud, going through this together. Okay, so you're going to be responsible for filling out the research notes for this project, and those research notes will help you choose a current event, create an essential question about that current event, research the background from two different perspectives, and then use that research to influence your own opinion and express that own opinion. Your own opinion. You're going to take those research notes that have everything you need in them and then put it in a Google Slides presentation, put it into a one-pager or a paper. Don't worry about this end result part quite yet. I'll give you some more examples and guidance on that later as we go. We're going to take those research notes and we're just going to break them up day by day. Here's the rubric. This is going to be worth a total of 16 summative points. So this is a bigger project. And most of your points are going to be coming from your research and the write-up on your own opinion. Today we're just going to focus on creating a thought-provoking, unbiased level 3 question about your current event. And I will do that in just a sec. Before I move on to that, just take note of these different deadlines. I broke this project up so that way you know what you need to get done each day, so that way you're on track to finishing. Okay. Let's go into biased questions. So today's mini goal, remember, to make sure you're on track to being where you need to be to finish this project on time, is to choose a current event and create an unbiased level 3 question about it. We've already talked about level 3 questions quite a bit this year. Like, we've done that all term long. So this should be pretty easy, and we're just going to practice real quick. Which of the following is a level 3 question? I'll read them out loud, and then you guys take some time to figure out which one is the level 3 question. Number 1, how many people serve on a jury? Number 2, should we change the process of selecting jury members? Number 3, where is the city of Minneapolis located? If you said number 2 was a level 3 question, you're 100% correct. Notice that this question, there's not really a right or wrong answer to it, as long as somebody has evidence to back up their opinion. Okay. So a level 3 question is going to allow for multiple different perspectives. So when you're writing your question, make sure that you're allowing for multiple different perspectives. Make sure you don't have any bias in your question. How can a question be biased? So questions that are phrased in a way that lead the respondent to a certain answer could be biased or leading questions. And here are some examples of those. I'll read these out loud and then we'll kind of go over what makes them biased or leading questions. What problems did you have with fill in the blank? Why would anyone want to get the COVID-19 vaccine? Should we waste our money on colonizing Mars? The word problems in this first one is what makes this question biased, because it's already assuming that people are having problems with it and doesn't make any room for people who had no problems with whatever the subject was. Why would anyone want to get the COVID-19 vaccine? The part where it says, why would anyone want? That's kind of pushing the respondent into, like, people generally don't want the COVID-19 vaccine, when there's a lot of people who do want it and who are already getting it or have gotten the vaccine. So this one is biased because it is kind of pushing the respondent into the idea that nobody wants to get the vaccine. Next one. The word waste is what makes this question biased. It's pushing our respondent into the idea that colonizing Mars is a waste of money, instead of asking them if they think it is or is not a waste of money. So we could rewrite this one at the bottom here to should we allocate our time, money, and resources towards colonizing Mars? We could rewrite this one, the second one, so that way it's not biased, by saying what are some reasons why someone would want and would not want to get the COVID-19 vaccine? And then we could rewrite this one to, did you have any problems or success with fill in the blank? Okay, so here are some example topics and some example questions, and this will help you kind of figure out what topic you might want to do, or some good examples of some questions to ask for your current event. So you could cover anything from the Meghan Markle and Prince Harry interview that was on Oprah, like I think last week, to the Derek Chauvin trial, COVID-19, draft picks, March Madness. Like it's pretty much open to anything. So if you were going to do the Meghan Markle and Prince Harry interview, a question that you could ask, should we pay more attention to mental health? The Derek Chauvin trials, what is the best outcome for this trial? COVID-19, you can kind of look at like where we've been and where we are right now. How will this impact our future? Early voting, when should we be allowed to vote? Draft picks, are professional athletes paid fairly? March Madness, should we pay college athletes? This is a really, really hard thing to do. So if you have a current event in mind that you really want to cover, but you're having trouble thinking of a question, feel free to reach out and ask. I can definitely help you come up with the questions. That way you can still do that topic that you really, really want to do. See you later, guys.